Hello guys, hello, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is Saturday, 6/21/2025. It is the summer or winter solstice depending on where you are. Or it could have been yesterday. Some is the 20th, some places it's the 21st, but however you want to slice and dice it. Okay, so today we're just going to do something fun because I was doing a dragon message channeling and my camera shut off and didn't record anything. And of course, I had my eyes closed. So apparently, today is not the day for that. So it will come when it's meant to come, and I'll do it then. So I did want to get something else out for you. And things have been a little crazy around here, and I've been out of my routine for a couple of weeks, but next week I should be back to my routine, I hope. So they said, why don't you just do a pick one? So we're going to do a pick a pile. I know it's kind of off the camera. So we have horse and friendship. So horse and friendship. Horse and friendship. So think about which one of those you're drawn to. The cards have already been given to us by Spirit. So we will start with horse. That will be the first one. So if that's the one you picked, just stay right here. I think the timestamp is in the description, I hope. So hopefully I don't forget to do that. Let me get a pen ready, because if I don't put it right in front of me, I'll probably forget. Okay. All right, so we're going to look at those of you who picked the horse. This is just a nice little smooth stone with a horse on it. Horses are my favorite animal on the planet. So for those of you who picked horse, here we go. All right, we're going to start with the Saints and Mystics deck. That was the first deck they wanted me to use. And you have Saint Barbara Empowerment. So those of you who picked horse, look at that card. Yeah, she looks like a very fiery queen, right? It reminds me so much of the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, Saint Barbara, empowerment, empowering yourself. She's got, I think it's a palm leaf there. She's got a staff with lightning going through it. She's got a beautiful crown with jewels on her head. She is dressed in a gorgeous medieval style kind of Baroque gown. All right, so this is the start of the horse message. Next, we go to the Healing Spirits Oracle by Gordon Smith, and you have your soul will find those you are meant to experience life with. This is number 27, which is a 9. I don't think, yeah, those cards, oh, that was, St. Barbara is a number 2. So that's balance and choice, right? This is a number 9. That's accomplishment. Your soul will find those you are meant to experience life with. Come on, camera, focus. I don't know why this camera has been giving me trouble focusing. There you go. And it looks like a beautiful soul in the middle, kind of attracting different, and not entities, but different souls, different spirits, right? And that is true, right? We will find who we are meant to experience life with. Sometimes it takes longer than it needed to because we don't pay attention to our gut instincts and our gut feelings, right? Okay. Then you have strength. Oh my goodness. You have empowerment and strength. The polar bear. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. Beautiful card there too, of the polar bear standing with the kind of icy looking background there, and he's kind of standing up on a snowflake. Wow, lots of different colors here. You've got some purplish blue, so, and on either side of this beautiful fiery orange. Okay, horse. Those of you who not horse. Those of you who chose the horse. Saint Barbara, empowerment. The polar bear, strength. And your soul will find those you are meant to experience life with. Okay, let's see what the tarot has. Page of Swords. Okay, this is message trying to get through. I love that this came in. in the beautiful blue and purple. Again, Spirit only has me mention things when they're important. So Page of Swords can be the innocence of a child. It can be just starting out with something, just starting something new. Somebody who doesn't really know exactly all of what they're doing, but they're learning, right? A student, possibly. But this is one of the pages in the deck that is a messenger because of those birds there. We have 2 pages that have 2 birds in the card. So this is message trying to get through. And the placement here is right underneath that your soul will find those you are meant to experience life with. What are you feeling in your gut? Is there somebody that you've met recently that you feel like could be a friend or somebody you can co-create with or something like that? That message could be coming in. The Hanging Man. The Hanging Man is being comfortable with yourself, being comfortable with your choices, being comfortable with what you're doing in life. You see he's just hanging upside down. Look how his feet are. He just looks like he's completely happy and relaxed. Some of us are too judgmental about ourselves and what we're doing. I know that I'm the first one to judge me, right? This is also seeing things in a new perspective. When you're upside down, everything looks different, right? So that card is also seeing things in a different way, in a different perspective. Ooh, Ace of Wands. New beginning, new start, new offer coming in. This is action and passion. So this could mean that something is going to be coming in really fast, some sort of offer. And I love that the placement there is directly under this. This fiery that I said was like the Queen of Wands. Then you have the Ace of Wands down there. So that's something new coming in. You got to have strength. You've got to empower yourself. You've got to maybe see things in a different perspective, but also not judge yourself or the situation with that Hanging Man. Listen, to your guides, to your gut, to your instincts to see who you're attracting in, right? Because sometimes we want really badly to either be in a group or do something with somebody and we don't get it. We don't get there. That's because your soul knows who you should be aligning with, right? So sometimes those things don't work out, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. All right, and for your animal spirit, you have Blackbird. This is number 31, which is a 4. Stability or stagnation. Come on, camera. Wonder if the problem is how much light is coming through that window, because it's just... All right, clear communication and attentive listening. Clear communication and attentive listening. Clear communication. That swords are communication, right? Listening, attentive listening. This is what we were saying about listening to the messages, right? So clear communication and attentive listening, Blackbird. Now we have a few fun cards from the Tea Leaf Oracle. I haven't used this in a while, and I was prompted to, so here we go. Harp, great happiness. Love that. That's a harp that actually looks like it has a fox or a dragon carved on it. It's kind of hard to tell. It could even be a fish. 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Great happiness and great good fortune. Wow. Those of you that picked horse, this is awesome. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Just like that Ace of Wands is saying. All right, I love this for you guys. Bull, plenty of material things. Wow. So whoever picked this, if this is the one that you picked, wow, you are in for something. Beetle, good fortune again. Great happiness, great good fortune, good fortune. Someone is leaving your life. Okay, chair, empty, empty chair. This is not always a bad thing. Remember how I was saying, if there's a group that you've wanted to be a part of or someone you've wanted to hang out with or whatever, you may not be getting there because your soul knows that that person or that group is not the right thing for you. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a reading. Remember to have your empowerment, your strength, right? You have courage. You can endure. This is a great message overall. I love this for you. Something new, but tons of blessings, happiness, good fortune, opportunities. Wow, I love that. I'm shocked. I've never gotten that many positive cards out of that deck ever. Because there's lots of cards in there with lots of different meanings and sayings. So those of you that chose horse, this should be making you feel pretty darn good. I would love it if you would give the video a like. I would love it if you would comment. Let me know how this relates to you or your situation. All right, now I'm going to pause the camera and move on to the friendship group. But I wish you all love, peace, and happiness. Okay, for those of you who picked the friendship pile, this is like a smooth stone. It's almost like a worry stone, I guess. I don't worry, though. And neither should you. Well, I do, but don't worry right now. Okay, so the first card is from the Saints and Mystics deck. And you have Socrates, Divine Connections. Divine Connections. This is a number 33. Nice. Master number 33. Socrates. Come on, camera. The camera has not wanted to focus today. Divine connections. I love it. So maybe your friendships are divine connections. Maybe you have some really spiritual friends that kind of help you, give you some guidance. But that's definitely a great card to get for the friendship pile. And then next we have from the Healing Spirits Oracle. Your spirit guide can lead you, but can't do it for you. This is number 17, which is 8, Mastery and Infinity. And you see this person kind of hanging over the waterfall that way. It looks like a waterfall to me. The big moon and stars and everything. It's a beautiful purple card. Your spirit guide can lead you if you're listening, but he can't do the work for you. And a lot of people, I find with some of the questions that I hear and see on, especially some of the ones that I follow on YouTube, they want Spirit to just tell them what to do. Like, do this. They can lead you in a certain way, but they can't do the work for you. Sometimes people just want to know, what's my purpose? What's my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? Well, you need to figure that out and find that out, right? Spirit can lead us in certain ways. The Spirit can lead us to certain people, but we have to do the work. All right, so next is from the Magical Times Oracle, Integrity. Love this. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. I love how that's coming on the heels of the Spirit can't do it for you. And look at all that blue and purple. I think the horse one also had a lot of blue and purple. So Socrates, divine connections. Your spirit guide can lead you but can't do it for you. And always have integrity with that dragon card there. Embrace your truth, right? Embrace your truth with those divine connections. You should have a divine connection. We all have a divine connection with Source. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to put that in a box. It can just be your spiritual connection. But it can be, Buddha, God, Jesus, Ra, whoever that is, whoever you picture that is, whoever you connect with. And listen, right? Listen in. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, this is great also. This is what you keep and what you give away, okay? Pentacles are typically material things that you have. 4s are stability or stagnation. So if you have a gift or if you have extra money and you just hang on to it, it's going to stagnate. You need to share it. Especially money needs to flow, right? We need to spend and save some and give some. Money needs to have a flow. When you stop it from the flow, it stagnates. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Like the last time I paid my bills, I was saying thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful that I have the money to pay these bills. I'm so grateful that this money has flowed in and now I am flowing it out to someone else. Every time I shop at a small business or buy something from someone, that is my money flowing around to them, and then they will flow it next, wherever they spend the money. So you don't want to stagnate there, right? You want to have stability. So you need to decide, what do you keep, what do you give, what do you save, basically. Oh my gosh, the Magician. Both of these piles have been really positive. The Magician, that's, you have the power to do anything. This is all four aces. All four aces. You see that infinity symbol there? Um, and you already had the number 8 with your Healing Spirits Oracle. So you're getting a couple of messages about mastery and infinity. Master it, right? Listen to your gut. Listen to your guides. Master what you should be doing at this time. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. The Queen of Pentacles is that beautiful feminine energy. This feminine energy person, it doesn't have to be a woman. We all have masculine and feminine, who has created much beauty, much wealth, generational whatevers. I mean, generational wealth could be a collection of Hummels that gets passed down, right? It's not always just straight money. I want to make sure you can see those. So it's creating that abundance and that wealth. It's also enjoying and sharing that abundance and wealth, right? It's the same kind of, that's just so funny to me. This whole thing has blown me away. The horse one blew me away, and now this one's doing the same. Talking about pentacles and not stagnating by keeping everything. Looking at what abundance you have that you can share with others. It doesn't matter if, whenever you give somebody a tip at a restaurant, you're passing on the flow of money, right? Sometime I heard Blossom, good, was it Blossom? Somebody was saying, what would happen if everybody just decided to throw a $1 bill or a $5 bill out their car window, or just drop it somewhere where somebody else could find it? What kind of energy and karma are you putting out when you're doing that? Like, I do it every once in a while just because I think of it. A lot of times I will, throw the bill out in front of the Salvation Army or a dollar store or someplace like that. And I just imagine that some little kid is finding it and going, oh, look, mommy, what I found, or somebody is like, oh, I really needed this $5, or whatever it is. So it's that energy of the flow of money. I don't know why that's coming in so strongly for this reading when you pick the word friendship, but whatever, you'll all have to decide and decipher what this means for you. And your animal oracle is number 24, which is a 6, which is harmony, and you have Puma. Oh, this camera. Be strong and agile and react promptly. Beautiful card, isn't it? It looks like there's an eagle up in the sky. I can't tell. And the camera just... There's something up there. See that? Can't tell what it is. But wow, what a beautiful, beautiful card. This is a new deck to me. New Animal Spirit Oracle deck. Be strong and agile and react promptly. Okay. So have integrity, right? You have divine connections, right? Your spirit guides can lead you, but they can't do it for you. All this abundance and the Magician, everything that you've created or you can create, especially when you have integrity and you stay connected. Listen to your gut, listen to your guides. So something may be coming in. They're giving me the feeling of some offer or something coming in that you're going to have to answer. But you want to make sure you use integrity and connection to see if it's right for you. All right, now we're going to use some tea leaf oracle cards. I haven't used these in a while, but Spirit did prompt me to use them for this. So let's see what you have. Ant. Work, achievement, and success. Yeah, just like your spirit guides can't do it for you. They can lead you to a new job, but they can't do the job for you, right? Work, achievement, and success. Work could simply be planting your garden, right? It doesn't have to be going to work somewhere. But when we work towards something, we have success, right? We achieve it. When we work to grow a plant and we reap the benefits, it could be growing parsley for cooking. It could be growing flowers for clipping and putting in a vase. It could be just growing something that you want to see because you like how it looks. But it also could be growing money. It could be saving up for something, saving up to help someone, any of those things. And then you have table, hard work ahead. Okay, so 2 cards right off the bat talking about work. All right, so maybe some of you are going to get some kind of a job offer when that Puma card said you're going to have to act promptly. And then horseshoe, good luck. I love this. Both of these readings have been super positive so far. Good luck, horseshoe, good luck. So you have hard work, good luck, achievement, and success. Then you have elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Oh my gosh. I love that. Look, it looks like there's a face in the elephant's ear, doesn't it? That is so cool. And maybe Spirit is pointing that out because I said that about the Puma card, that we need to be aware and awake and looking for things, looking for signs, listening, right? So for the friendship group, wow, quite a reading here. Definitely feels like you've got some work ahead, but there's going to be something coming in, right? This long journey, like they said, it could be physical, a physical journey going someplace. It could be a mental journal. It could be a mental journey. Maybe you need to journal because that doesn't happen. Things don't happen randomly. My guides only give me what they want me to say. It could be a mental journey. Maybe you need to journal about some of your experiences, right? That could be coming in here. But it also could be a mental journey in the way of meditation, okay? All right. Well, friendship pile, this is quite a reading. The Magician, all the work, all the abundance. I love it for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like the video. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.